Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto projects, news, charts, and much, much more. Let's go ahead and get live and dive on in, utilizing CMC for our crypto prices today. Okay. Alright. Kudos to you guys joining on in. Alright, we're going to go over the prices here on CMC. And we are going to take a look at the charts for you guys. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to get with you guys inside the chat so you guys can rock. Yeah, we are sitting in it. Alright. You guys. Okay. Alright guys, we are utilizing CMC. We're going to be able to take a look at all the different crypto prices for today. Alright, I'm going to swing by and get with you guys inside the chat so I can drop it inside the Telegram group so that way we can get it across the board for you guys right here. I'm going to rock with it and get it inside the social groups for you. Let's go ahead and get with it. Alright, let me drop this into the chats so that way we can get it. Alright, so you guys get to join and get across the board here. Let me go ahead and shoot that out. Okay. Alright. At all, okay. No, that's not right. Why does it do that? ALL, alright. Okay. Alright, so that drops as pins also inside the chats. Okay. So we can see it and we can rock with you guys. We're going to get with this. We're going to check out the charts for you guys. Okay. Ikamuku Cloud. Alright. Swing by social and hit it and get with it because I see you guys dropping those hits over there. So we got a lot of stuff that we dropped for Bitcoin today and for BBC, butane. In the house, rocking, and rocking over here. Yep. Live crypto charts and news now. Alright. YouTube. Alright. So BBC, right? So you guys that are rocking over there. But you guys can see what's happening across the board so that way you can get with it. We're hopping across the charts, all the chats, and all the different stuff for you guys to, you know, get your weekend dose over here, okay? Popping in the chats. Hey crew. A lot of stuff for you guys. Love it. Okay. So, what's happening today in the crypto markets, guys? Market cap. Today's overall cryptocurrency market cap is 1.19 trillion. 24-hour volume is 17.7 billion. Bitcoin dominance now at 48.1%. Ethereum dominance at 19%. Gas right now in the Ethereum network is 23 GUI. Fear and greed index is sitting on the 52 side, sitting up on the neutral end. Let's ride with it. Let's see, trending today, world coins. That's something that people are asking and wondering about. XRP, the XRP 2.0, what is that? All right, Bitcoin right now sitting at $29,355 on the day, 0.2% to the upside. $570.7 billion market cap for Bitcoin, $6.4 billion in volume. Ethereum coming at $1,880, 0.2% to the upside today. $225.9 billion market cap and $2.4 billion in volume today. USDT, look at it, sitting at 83.831 billion. Okay, 11.9 billion on the volume. Printing more of those stablecoin. USDT pushing it. XRP sitting at your number 4 spot, rocking, competing with BNB. XRP sitting at 71 cents, 0.07 to the upside today. $37.5 billion market cap, 721 mil in volume. Binance BNB, $242.18, riding even today, $37.2 billion market cap, 309 million in volume. Your next top stablecoin, USDC, $26.5 billion market cap, $1.5 billion in volume today. Dogecoin sitting at your number 7 spot at 8 cents. So Dogecoin is holding that 8 cent mark today, 3.9% towards the upside, $11.3 billion market cap, 463 mil in volume. Cardano sitting at your number 8 spot, 0.3131 cents, 0.6% to the upside today, $10.9 billion market cap, 150 mil in volume. Solano, number 9 spot, $25.27, 1.4% to the upside today, $10.2 billion market cap, 266 mil in volume. Okay. Tron at your number 10 spot, we've been looking at this for a while, sit at that 8 cent mark, 2.1% to the downside today, $7.4 billion market cap, 182 mil in volume. And then we go down, we talk about the Litecoin, $93.69, 2.5% to the upside today, 6.8 bill market cap, 309 mil in volume. Polygon Matic, light on the volume today, but you can see that it's at 71 cents and it's 1.1% towards the upside today, $6.6 billion market cap, 196 mil in volume. Shiba holders, for you guys, you got 4.1% to the upside today, a pump, and we're back at that $5 billion market cap for Shiba. We said we were going to be watching that, 182 mil in volume, so Shiba did see an influx and inflow in volume towards the upside for Shiba Inu. So that's something that we're paying attention to on these altcoin days. Bitcoin Cash sitting there, 4.7, right below that $5 billion market cap. So we're paying attention to see if people are going to load more into the altcoins. Avalanche, number 17 spot sitting down there. So we are at that $4 billion market cap across the board for a lot of these coins that are sitting here. BUSD stablecoin, $3.7 billion market cap, okay? 970 mil in volume today. So that's something that we're paying attention to on these stablecoins, the top stablecoins that are inside the market, being that they're talking about CBDCs and utilization of these different kind of cryptos. So that is something that we need to be paying attention to out there in the markets, okay? And, we were just, riding through everything on there, all right? Checking out, look, price analysis, talking about the Bitcoin price analysis, bounce, and all that. All right, so we are taking a look at the charts. I'm over here on this 1 hour chart. I'm just using one indicator at the moment, the Ichimoku cloud, which gives you, you see the different clouds here. That gives me the pressure of what's happening, and then you got your different lines when they flip. So this is an indicator that I do like to utilize when I see flow in the market. So I can see the sell-off has started to decrease, and we had some upward movement, but with higher selling. So that makes me pay attention to what's happening in the market. Now, you know that I like to use my Trader's Reality indicator, okay? So it's calculated for the weekend, but we do have some upward trend movements that have been happening in the market, okay? So that's something that we're going to be paying attention to, overall for our price action, okay? We are obviously in the weekend, and we're swinging in between these different zones, all right? This is on the 1 hour chart. So the 200 did pull below that 800 right here, okay? So you see what I'm talking about, 200 pull below the 800, and we are trading in that range. So until we start closing on the 1 hour above that 200, then I can say we are bullish. I'm waiting for those zones that keep wicking out down here. So you can see we're making higher lows here, so it got me to think, what is going to happen? Are we going to pull back below that 50 on the 1 hour time frame, coming back to that M2 pivot zone? So that's something that we're paying attention to in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. On the 4 hour chart, you can see after we had that pullback in that dip, we're making it back up towards that target, which I told you guys is 29,500, is a significant overhead resistance area that we need to break above, okay, to get some bullish action. Right now, it has some sell-off pressure in the markets, and then as you can see, okay, people are talking about this flag. It's actually more of a bearish flag, okay, and we can see trading momentum actually pull towards the downside into these M0 pivot zones at the bottom of the wick when we first started to dip. So makes sense on that, all right? So overall, on your long-term daily, we've been talking about this, okay? If you guys go back in the videos, for you guys that have been shouting out, chilling, and watching, okay, when we've been across the board, we have been closing below that 50, okay? So we've been closing candles below this 50. We do wick out above it, but it seems like we're having some more bearish momentum towards the downside. So, heavy volume and trading for the weekend. I could tell you that out of personal views, utilizing Bitcoin Network, I actually had some transactions that were pushed back because of different gas prices and the way the Bitcoin Network's working. So that's something that I'm actually paying attention to more of, why is this happening, okay? So I've been utilizing Bitcoin Lightning Network, but that's something that I'm going to dive into overall on the longer term, on the frame for the time scales. But you can see that we're closing in this area. So if we do continue bearish momentum towards the downside, that 27.9K is our laddering in area that we are paying attention to, where we're going to buy heavy if we do hit that area. And if we break below it, we'll talk about when that happens, because we have been closing below this 50. Now, if we start to close back above this 50, then our targets are in the range for that 30,350 is our upward target if we do close, and then we set a trading range. So pay attention to those numbers as we talk about them. Ethereum on the daily overall, as you can see, we are above the 800. It is having a little bit of upward trend. Okay, I want to see, are we going to start closing above that 50 for Ethereum, and then the move, for Bitcoin also on the longer term scale. BNB, Binance BNB, look at it, straight trade sideways. Okay, we are making a little bit of higher lows. We do have this vector candle for, and we did retrace. All right, the 50 EMA is at the $250 range. That's heavy overhead resistance. The 200 did cross over the 800. Okay, so we are seeing some bearish momentum on BNB. If we do continue to the downside, okay, my laddering position buy-ins is at 220 even for BNB. XRP in the house. We said, when are we going to come back to the moving averages? All right, so my target on a bearish momentum movement is that 60-cent range on XRP. So these are the bearish targets that I'm looking for the next positions, for the next buy-ins into the market cycles, that you guys pay attention and watch these videos as we rock out and we go with it. Dogecoin at the 8 cents. So Dogecoin has been having some more bullish momentum in the market because of the whole X and talking about different kind of payment methods and stuff like that. So that's why you're seeing an increase in Doge and people putting their money into those altcoins. Put your money where your mouth is. We're going to be waiting until that 50 crosses over that 200, and when we retest and we retrace back to those moving average areas, we will give you some targets to buy in as we go. Dollar index, you can see the dollar index did have a dip, but we actually pulled back up and it tapped onto that 50 moving average. So when we come into this week, is the dollar going to gain some strength? We also have been looking at the S&P. The S&P had a nice dip, but we actually did not come down into those ranges that I really want to see. When are we going to retrace? When are we going to retest these moving averages so we can continue to the upside? Because as you know, we are very overextended on that area. Commodities, gold in the house, all right? Gold covering and closing above that 50 EMA, so we're going to see on those targets because people are coming back into the safe haven assets, all right? So that's what we're talking about. You guys that want to see Solana, 50 about to cross the 200. Bullish on Solana, actually, when we came back and we hit that 200. We talked about it a few days ago. Kudos to you guys. All right, now we're on more of an upside top movement, so it is time for you guys to take profit on those trades when we did hit it and we said buy in on spot trading for your Solana targets. Kudos to you guys that hit $25.25. Bada boom, bada bang, target in the house. Matic, 71 cents, closing below that 50 EMA. I was waiting to see how much more we come below and extend it. We might trade sideways on this movement, okay? And if we do close above that 50, a target range would be at that 87 cent range for me on that Matic of what we are talking about, all right? Dominance levels, you can see Bitcoin has been having some sell-offs, so I'm just waiting to see when the dominance is going to pull back, trade sideways, and then people come and scoop that dip up for those whale trades. USDT Tether trading sideways even with the volume, so it's got me to believe that money is on the sidelines waiting to come back and flow into the markets to grab those bullish trades when they start to do their buy-ins during bearish momentum movements. So you don't want to be buying in for the FOMO. You want to be buying in waves towards the downside, waves of 3, split your capital income into 3 waves and buy at 3 different targets. Like we said, okay, it's at the 29,200, okay, 28,888, and then a heavy support target 27,900. Those are the heavy targets that we're looking for crypto overall. Guys, don't forget to swing by, follow us on Twitter. We drop it inside there. We drop all the information, and we also give you those targets as we're hitting them for Bitcoin. Okay, shout out BBC, mad love and respect. As you know, we're always inside the chats rocking with you guys all day, every day for all of that project support. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, share it, okay? Rock out with us. Don't forget to sub to the channel because we're going to be doing all kinds of different stuff. You get your prices and much, much more. Mad love and respect for you guys that were chilling with Jay Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto news, projects, and much, much more. Until